Hello Pisces, and welcome to the Piscean Labyrinth. Today I'm going to be doing a general message for Pisces collective, just checking in and seeing what's going on with Pisces. What issues might you be dealing with? What state of mind that you may be in right now. We're going to just look and see what messages Spirit has for you today, generally speaking. So this is not about love. If it comes up, I will let you know. But other than that, this is just generally for Pisces. What you guys need to know, or what's going on with you right now, what messages Spirit has for you. So we're going to start off and pull a few cards and see, let's see, what messages need to come through for you, for the Pisces collective at this time. Okay, so we have career. So I definitely feel like your career is your focus at this time, or it needs to be. You may be really focused on it at this time. For some of you, you may be thinking of even changing careers or seeking promotion. I feel like this is really about you finding somewhere where you can really take root, somewhere that really allows you to feel more stable and secure. That's really what I feel like you're seeking. For some of you, you may be having some, you may be having some challenges with where you currently are. And I feel like this is that time where you're really possibly assessing where you really want to be, what you really want to be doing, and seeing what you can do to make that happen. I feel like, let's see, I want to pull another card for an affirmation in regards to this. We'll see what we get. And as a matter of fact, I'll just pull the cards for the other three cards as well. So let's see. So for career, I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. So I feel like definitely in regards to career, you're wanting something that feels very fulfilling, something that you feel like you're not just going and chasing a paycheck and hating your job. You want something that makes you feel not only secure, but a certain level of fulfillment with whatever it is that you're doing. Something that allows you to feel like you're adding something to the world. Something that feels like it gives you a purpose, and something that's higher than yourself overall. So yeah, I really feel like you're really assessing your career, possibly your finances, seeing what you need to do. You may have opportunities for some of you that will be coming up soon that will allow you that chance, to possibly have that opportunity at a career switch. For some of you, you just need to go out there and make it happen. Now, this next card, boundaries. I feel like some of you may be dealing with certain situations right now that are forcing you to realize what your boundaries are. I feel like some of you Pisces, and I mean, I'm a Pisces too, sometimes we can have trouble setting the correct boundaries, the ones that are most beneficial to our lives. Sometimes we have problems even realizing that a boundary is necessary. I think sometimes people can have such a tendency to be so nonchalant or so relaxed or so people pleasing or whatever it is, that you forget that there are certain measures that you need to take just for yourself to maintain your own peace, to maintain your own alignment here. So I feel like some of you have certain situations or people within your life or relationships or whatever that it is that you really need to focus on realizing, creating, and establishing your own boundaries. Your card with this is I have power. It is real. So this really is about realizing that within yourself, that you are a powerful person. Your feelings and your thoughts matter. You're just as equally important as anyone else. I'm not going to say you're superior to anyone else, because we're all, equal within that realm. But you do deserve to have your boundaries. You do deserve to have respect, consideration, all of those things. So don't dismiss that within yourself. And then we have transformation. So I definitely feel like there's lots of changes that are taking place for you right now. There may be some things that are coming to an end in your life. There may be some things that are just, that are just switching to a different level, to a new gear within your life. You may be putting in a lot of work on yourself at this time, or certain situations within your life. With this butterfly definitely being the perfect representation of a transformation. I feel like this is something that's been a long time coming, and there's been lots of different aspects and situations within your life that have brought you to this point where transformation is inevitable. Like, you can no longer afford to stay where you are, and that's in terms of mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, or career wise, whatever it is. I feel like you're definitely being called to make this transformation. A lot of you have already started this process. You're realizing things around you are changing. Even your perspective on the world is shifting. I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. Okay, see? I mean, that's just how it is right now for you. So definitely embrace that change. There are definitely some things that need to come to an end to your life, and I feel like you know what those things are. And don't be afraid to let these things go. It's part of the process. It needs to happen. Now, don't jump the gun on some things, but the things that really need to be changed, or certain situations that need to come to an end, I believe you know what those are. So there's that. I'm gonna check and see who you are right now, and what's your challenge, and what's your strength. Let's see, who is Pisces collective right now? Justice. And what is Pisces' challenge at this time? The Tower. And what is Pisces' strength at this time? Empress. Okay. So overall with Justice, I feel like you're at a place in your life right now where you're really trying to create and establish balance here. I feel like that's heavily your focus at this time. I feel like the situations that you're finding yourself in, the dynamics with people that you're trying to find yourself in, or that you are finding yourself in, I feel like you're really trying to find balance within them, within these dynamics. You want things to be fair. If any of you are dealing with legal matters at this time, I feel like things will work out in your favor. Ultimately, I do feel like this is a situation, again, where you're really just seeking for things to be right. You do want to feel justified. For some of you, there may even be some form of validation that you may have recently been seeking or needing, or what have you. But overall, I feel like whatever it is coming. And you don't have to strain yourself to try to make it happen. I feel like it's naturally flowing here. I feel like you just need to relax and let it be. You keep on going through your day-to-day. You keep on moving forward and behaving in the way and carrying yourself in such a way that is just, and things will work out in your favor. I feel like there is a certain level of illumination that will come to certain situations. If there's any situations that you've been dealing with in which you felt like were unfair, or someone did not see the truth, or others didn't see the truth in it, I feel like that will come to change in your favor. For some people, I feel like some people around you may be having a hard time acknowledging this, but it doesn't matter. I feel like overall you will be seen as, and I want to see like the person who's right, but I just feel like things will be working out in your favor. You will get the validation that you've been either needing or desiring. If there is some sort of issue with a right and wrong, I feel like this will work out in your favor for most of you, but it's very much dependent on you actually being in balance yourself. You can't be shady and expecting things to work out in your favor. So continue to be just, and this, you'll be just fine. Your challenge at this time with the Tower, I feel like, I'm actually going to pull a card on that, but I feel as though it's just the unexpected. I feel like it's very easy to knock you off balance at this time, anytime you're presented with something that you did not see coming. It doesn't really matter what you're focused on at the time. You know, anytime something comes out of left field, for better or for worse, it throws you off, or can throw you off of whatever your intended goal or focus was. So that is something that is a challenge for you, Pisces. Let's see what challenges. I'm going to pull 3 cards that you may be dealing with right now at this time. Let's see. And I do very much feel like whatever these distractions are that pop up, well, I don't know if I want to say distractions, but for some of you, they absolutely are distractions. But some of these things that pop up, I feel like are tests for you. Tests in terms of your focus, realizing if the things that you say that you want out of your life are truly what you want, because you may have a tendency to easily be led astray from the things that you say. But I feel like this is some sort of form of communication from the universe. For some of you, these out of the blue situations or people or dynamics are divine intervention. And for others, I feel like it just really is a test. Let's see. What's coming out of the blue for Pisces at this time? What's distracting them or catching them off guard? Okay, we have the 7 of Cups, the Devil, and the Tower again. So I feel like for some of you, you have lots of different choices and options around you at this time. Now, whether this is in various categories, work, love, family, self, or whatever, I feel like there's certain situations that keep arising. For some of you, you may have someone, either a new person or an old person popping back into your life, and this may have been unexpected, totally caught you off guard. For some of you, it could be career related, where either you're unexpectedly thinking or considering of leaving a job, or some of you may have been fired recently, or may have lost your job, rather, let me just put it like that. Whatever it is. It could be certain issues with your friends or family. I feel like it's just a multitude of things that you could be dealing with from all areas. And some of these things are just very overwhelming to you, and you may not know how to process them. With this Devil here, I feel like it's an obsession about them. I feel like when things come in and catch you off guard, you begin to obsess about them. With this Devil here, there could be unhealthy attachments that you have, unhealthy thought patterns or processes, all of that I feel like are affecting you. But especially when you get overwhelmed with all these choices and options, you can obsess about it and it still leaves you nowhere. With this Tower here, again, I feel like it's a lot of things happening to you or around you, Pisces, but it's all happening for a reason. None of this is to break you down. This is all to make you stronger. It's just a matter of perspective. So just like right here with the transformation, I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. Now also with this transformation, like I said, there's lots of things that could be coming to an end. So I feel like for some of you, certain situations are coming in, catching you off guard. Certain things are being shaken up. Certain things are being brought to an end at this time. And this is all a part of your transformation. This is all about realizing what your boundaries are, things within that nature. Now, the good thing here is your strength is Empress. So other than fertility, which that could be a power if you desire, but I feel like your strength is the power to expand. I feel like whatever you really focus on and touch upon, Pisces, you do have an innate power of manifestation. We all do, but I feel like Pisces is a little bit stronger with this. Whether it's intentional or not, I feel like Pisces just has that extra oomph, that little magic, So it's like whatever you focus on, rather, you bring about and can grow these situations. Whatever you touch has the power to grow, and that's a great element. The problem is when you're obsessing over the wrong things here and you're bringing about more of that and not realizing why. But with Empress here, you definitely have the power of expansion. So whether that's within your abundance, whether that's within your love life, your career, any of those things, you have the power of expansion here. You have peace. You have love. Again, you have fertility. I feel like if you're a parent, you have this gift of nurturing that is, you know, rival to none. You are great with that. And this is a lot of the value that people see in you. You're reliable, you're trustworthy, you're beautiful, you know. You have all of these positive attributes about yourself. And you are a fair person overall. So I feel like a lot of this is just you being in your head a lot about different situations, and the way that things happen around you, and having that tendency to obsess over lots of things. But overall, your strength is your beauty. Your strength is your abundance. Your strength is your nurturing, your ability to grow and multiply whatever it is that you touch, all positivity. So definitely keep that. I'm going to pull another card real quick and see about, in closing, what other advice does Spirit have for you at this time? What advice do you have for the Pisces collective at this time? Ooh, one fell and hit the floor. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so we have Queen of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like the overall message here is that if you are not stable and steady on your own, in your own household, within your own life, within your own independence, then it's really not the time to entertain you know, making an offer towards anyone, like as in dating, or even if someone is coming towards you. I feel like this is really a call to kind of focus on yourself and get yourself back into alignment. With this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like usually this is someone who is very stable, very nurturing. For some of you, you may even have kids. I feel like this is a motherly type of energy. Doesn't have to be though, but overall, this is someone who is very stable and grounded, but in reverse, she's not. So I feel like this is that matter that, you know, whatever frequency you're on when you meet someone is very likely as to how the situation is going to turn out. So if you're not stable on your own, if someone new is to come in, that relationship or that connection or that friendship, whatever it is, will leave you in a place of feeling unsupported as well, left out in the cold. You know, you kind of have to really focus on yourself and have yourself in alignment first before really taking on or entertaining the efforts or interest or romance of another. So just keep that in mind during this time. You have a transformation that you're going through. It's really important that you focus on that. Don't let too many options or distractions you know, get in the way of that. Don't let that throw you off. You know, with these tower moments here, you might not see some of these things, situations, or people coming. But yeah. Now, for some of you, I do feel as though you do have possibly two options coming towards you anyway. So regardless of what state that you're in or what you're open to, I do feel like there are two people coming towards you. Possibly one who's a bit more focused on finances or material things, not in a good way either. And then you have someone who is a bit more loving. But it's important that if you do choose to select one, that you choose carefully, because one will leave you feeling left out in the cold or unsupported. So be mindful of this. And also, you know, just letting this be the reminder that assistance is closer than you think. Just like in the card, they're right outside of a church. I'm not saying that you go to church or, you know, believe in church. Everyone is different. But I'm saying that they're right there. You know, they're right outside there. All you have to do is knock on the door. All you have to do is ask or say what it is you need. All you need to do, you know, is pray or meditate or, you know, seek the assistance from whatever or whoever your source is. It's really not so hard to find. So overall, I'm going to pull a charm just to see what final message we have. Snake again. So I felt like, again, this is about that transformation. It's time to shed that skin. It's time to put an end and leave behind things that need to be left behind. Situations, thought patterns, people, relationships. You're moving into bigger and better space here, Pisces. So continue on the right path. Overall, that's what I have for you. I hope you got something out of this. If you did, click the like, do subscribe, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when I upload. And other than that, I greatly appreciate you being here. I will catch you later. Bye.